for me, I say drip. Every time that you put on your little sister's clothes, trying to expose, I made him go somewhere else. Drip. I have a problem out here because everybody keeps calling and they keep wanting and they keep begging and they say, God, if you let me, I'll never forsake you again. You lied to me, drip. Don't you realize I gave you somebody so incredible and he put himself on the cross and there was a drip. Every time that he put his hands and they put the hammer and the nails in and the blood, it was a drip. Understand when he took that slice in the side, that was a drip. When they put him inside that rock and closed it up, it was a drip. When you came back to look for me, that was a drip. Do you realize that I talked about this over and over? I wrote chapters and chapters and you keep going on Sundays and acting like you love me and you keep dancing and screaming and speaking in languages that I don't understand. Drip. I love you. I've spent more time going for you. I've spent more time dying for you. I've spent more time and you keep worrying about wars in other areas except the war in your home. Understand there are women being abused by these men and they keep calling me home. But every time I keep removing them, you keep running the back for them. No, I've tried. I've tried. I've tried. But in the end, it's still a trip. Thank you, folks. Thank you, folks.
Thank you.
I'm going to just do this quick one for you, Avar. Folks get an attitude. They get an attitude because they don't understand me. Sitting up on Oprah talking about me. Talking about how come there ain't no good men, you just ain't met me. So understand, let's take a trip in the mind of an incarcerated man. You don't understand what it means to be locked down. Damn. I got to move to another land, fam, because every time that I keep trying to pour out all of this goodness, it keeps getting slammed in the door because everybody keeps screaming they want a good man, but a good man ain't what they really looking for. Don't be mad, upset, and I'm not disrespecting any woman who's a woman in her own right. We just trying to raise up these babies who just got bigger bodies and the wrong appetite. I'm not disrespecting, but I speak for peeps who took trips on ships with no sheets. See, y'all didn't get that, so let me try that one more time. I speak for peeps who took trips on ships with no sheets. See, this middle passage is one thing that they don't want to speak. I even over here in Texas, they want to take it out. Don't want to call it the slave trade no more. They want to just call it the triangular trade. We weren't selling triangles back in the day. We were still selling us. They were disrespecting my sister. Let me tell you how they did it. If you ever had a horse in your life, if you ever went to buy a horse, the only thing that we're going to look at is the bread, the breast, the legs, the thighs. They took our women and they only looked at three things: the breast, the legs, the thighs. Understand that there is no surprise that we are out here disrespecting our sisters right now and keeping them like clowns and talking about that we're going to ride them and beat them up and run them down. I don't want to beat up nobody. I just want to be in love. I just want to hold your hand and tell you what we're talking about. I want to elevate you to another level that God allows me to get it down. But that ain't cool in this world no more. I got to beat it down and throw it in a circle. I'm too old for all of that. I can't wait till I get to a city where it's okay to just say how beautiful that you are. How I can just take you by the hand and just show you stars. And it might sound soft to some and disrespectful to others, but I promise you, living that other life, no cover. Disrespecting, no other. Had a mama out there who took it for 21 years, so I had to get up with my peers and realize that if I ever have to put my hand on anything, it better be at least one of them beers. I need to get back to another land and talk about this motherland that was raised into this hand. So understand that I leave you with this. If you hear it, how you perceive it is how you perceive it, and then you will conceive it. One more time. How you perceive it is how you will receive it and how you will conceive it. Peace and blessings, y'all. And I get the honor and the privilege privilege to bring up the baddest chick I know in this game, y'all. Y'all about to get a blessing if you ain't heard. If y'all haven't been on YouTube checking out her video, y'all ain't just mistreated yourself. So tonight you're gonna get hopefully a triple or double dose tonight. This woman right here has put soul back in the building. I want to introduce y'all to AKA Nina, Nikki, Pinky, Simone, y'all.